Hello everybody, welcome back to the 74th edition of the FIM Monster Energy Motocross of Nations. My name's Paul Malin, thanks for joining us for our live broadcast today on MXGP TV, where we have our second race of the day, and that's the YZ bLU cRU FIM Europe Cup Superfinale 85cc class. 32 riders taken to the grid around this 1,760-metre long racetrack. Turn 1 in the dark grey zone, 2, 3, 4, that long sweep in left at 5. New back straight, comes back on itself. Where that turn 2 is, there used to be a 90-degree left-right, and coming back down the middle. So that's the first change, and then you can see the twisty bit before the finish line. Just to the inside of Sector 4. That used to be kind of like a fast chicane to the tabletop over Bob Brasheff's leap, but obviously that has been taken out. The circuit in decent condition, although a little hard underneath. A lot of the riders saying today, very hard and slick underneath, so despite how fluffy that start straight looks. Here's how the riders line up after their time practice in the 85cc class earlier on today. Zimstein of Switzerland on pole by more than a second over Davide Zanoni. Jakobs Kubelins, actually, he won the 2019 edition of the bLU cRU class in the 65s. So Jakobs Kubelins coming home in third in time practice. Can he be on the podium? Can he win it today? Caesar Payne goes to the line fourth, ahead of Frederick Ron Stamper, Casper Wibu, Javier Salinas, Emile De Beer, Giorgio Verderosa, Elias Nystrom, Max Meyer, Vasco Salgado, Alexandra Bromberg, Luca Kuipers, Tuva Nelson, Christopher Nielsen, Albin Glanson, Sigurd Emil Thompson, and the rest. 32 riders. There is the number 200, Davide Zanoni of Italy, qualifying in second position. Noah Zimstein, who was 8th in the 2019 bLU cRU 65cc class at Assen. There he is. Goes to the line on pole position, so moving up from 65s where he finished 8th in 2019 in Assen. Can he stand on the top step of the podium here in Mantova as an 85cc bLU cRU Europe Cup winner? Jakobs Kubelins, the winner of the 65 edition in 2019, so very much part of the Yamaha family, those riders. Looking to maintain that relationship as well, because any one of the first 3 riders plus 2 wild cards, remember, will go forward to the Masterclass, the Yamaha Masterclass later on in the year. The winner will be selected and will receive 85cc support for the following year from Yamaha Motor Europe. Everybody with pretty much identical bikes. Kit provided by Yamaha this weekend. The graphics and number boards presented by them as well. They've got their own names and numbers on them, on the front numbers, and also the country where they're from. Green flag, start your engines. The Fly Racing 15-second board is up for the YZ85, YZ bLU cRU FIM Europe Cup Superfinale. 85cc race, 15 minutes plus 2 laps. Who will it be that grabs that all-important whole shot? We'll be looking towards the 312 of Noah Zimstein. The pole winner, number 9, trying to get a sneaking go there, Martinez Jordan. But it is our pole winner who streaks into the lead. Noah Zimstein leading the way as they come through the first couple of corners. 3-2-4 I think was in there as well. Or 7-2-4 actually. So Jakobs Kubelins, your 65 winner from 2019 at Assen, all over the back of Noah Zimstein. Get over the first couple of jumps as they start making their way through. So obviously a little bit more intensity in the 85cc class. It's Kubelins second, Caesar Payne is third, Emily Debar fourth, Frederick Grant Stamper is in 5th place. Then we've got Giorgio Verderosa in 6th, Max Meyer 7th, Vasco Salgado in 8th place, 9th Davide Zanoni, who was 2nd in qualifying, so a little bit of work for the Italian to do on the number 200 machine. And then in 10th place we've got Tuva Nelson running 7:10 from Sweden. Braking box now starting to form. to say it's not that soft underneath. A lot of prolonged dry weather. They have ripped the track, they've watered the track, but it's still gone hard very, very quickly. But 274, Kubilins. They're in second position, already challenging the 312 of Noah Zumstein of Switzerland for the lead. These hills actually steeper than they look when you go up and down, very Mantova-esque before they do the O'Mara's leap through the corner there, just below the swimming pool. This one here, a lot more flatter than it has been over the years. Remember, there used to be a big wave section through this part of the racetrack. Kings left, then right, continued to gain momentum towards Poprashev's tabletop, which, as you'll see, has now been changed to make way for this rhythm section, left and right, different options through there, but working their way towards the end of this first lap. It's Zumstein who continues to lead, 312 from Jakobs Kubilins, a former winner in the 65 category of this bLU cRU FIM Europe Cup Superfinale. Third is the 240 of Caesar Payne. Fourth, just behind him, the 80 of Frederick Ranstamp from Denmark. And then you see there the 524 of Emil de Beer in fifth place. Zanoni has got himself up into sixth place after a poor start. Quickly working his way through the field. He's about 6 seconds off the lead as it stands at the moment, though. A lot of support around the racetrack for these bLU cRU Cup riders. 15 minutes plus 2, the duration of the race. So stepping up a gear in terms of race duration, intensity, slightly bigger bikes. Slightly braver as well, a bit more power underneath them to get over those doubles. Times up here through this left-hander over the short little Monster Energy tabletop, then getting on the gas. And then hitting the double single for them at the first of those 3 hills. These two around about 2 seconds, 2.8 seconds clear of Caesar Payne at the start of the race, at the start of the lap. But Kubilins really pushing on to try and find his way into the lead. 1 lap completed. There is still 11 minutes plus 2 laps to go. And it's one of those you can't afford to make a mistake. Nice move to the inside. Hasn't quite paid off though. Thought about it. Is that going to be the move on the next lap if he's even closer? Who knows? The run down towards the finish line is here then. See how those hard edge, square edge bumps now starting to form. Coming out of that turn as they get on the gas, and then here through the finish line, hard and slick. Fastest lap of the race by about 3/10 of a second. The rider in second position coming towards us, 724 at Jakobs Kubilins. As he continues to push on behind Noah Zumstein. 3 seconds now between them and the rider. Just behind Caesar Payne on the 240. On the long back straight.
Cosa si inventeranno i ragazzini
tightening up through this left.
classe 85.
Just to come through there in the opposite direction, remember. Tell you what, Zumstein looks like just started to weather this storm here. I'm not saying opening up much of an advantage, but making Kubilins do all the work in that second position.
Che arrivi il primo tentativo di attacco mentre Zanone introduce la traiettoria per la bandiera gialla.
Fastest sector 2, Davide Zanoni. So Zanoni is pushing in as well. Both yellows in that bottom left turn. Challenge for the lead on here. Are we going to see it in the next left-hander just behind our camera position here? Zanoni, I think, is advancing. I think we've lost Caesar Payne. It was Caesar Payne that fell in that turn. So from third place, Caesar Payne. Thinking about a look down the inside, but once again, Kubelin's denied as they hit the line. 3 laps complete then. We have a new rider in third place, which means the gap to third from first is now 4 seconds. And it's the rider in the black helmet, number 80, Frederick Rana-Stamper. Emil De Beer is next, and then Davide Zanoni. He just stalled, made a mistake, and that was it. So tough luck then for the 240 of Caesar Payne, who was in third position. 524 Emil De Beer in fourth place, being pushed by the rider in the yellow helmet, number 200, Davide Zanoni. Pull of the tear off there. It's very Cairoli-esque, wasn't it? Just pull and right across the face of the helmet. Rider in the black helmet goes to the outside. That's Frederick Rana-Stamper in third position, coming towards us now. The lead rider in shot, number 80. Qualified in 5th place from Denmark. You can see the Italian, number 200, second rider in shot here, 5th in the race. Starting to close up. Going for the triple, just coming up short. But not afraid to launch it. Emil De Beer from Belgium, the middle rider in shot. Now just takes a look over the shoulder, nervously, expecting a pass possibly from the Italian. Goes in a little bit cruise mode on the inside. The Italian will force the issue down the inside here and does take over 4th position. So all of a sudden then, De Beer gets pushed down into 5th. 4 laps complete. Noah Zumstein continues to lead from Jakobs Kubelins. Half a second the gap as they went over the line. Ryan Stamper still there in third. The 200 though closing in now that he's got clear track ahead of him. Davide Zanoni in 4th position. A personal fastest lap for him, a 209.617. Kubelins holds the fastest lap though by about a 10th quicker. Challenge for the lead. And we have a new leader. So Zumstein has been pushed down into 2nd place. Good bit of riding that from Kubelins. Well, the 65 winner from 2019. Now leading the 85 edition here, 2 years later at Mantova. And already starting to make a break for it. Coming towards us now, the 724. Jakobs Kubelins started this 5th lap, half a second behind Noah Zumstein of Switzerland. And now pulling well clear. There you see the 2nd place rider opening up probably about 2 seconds now. 3rd place, I think, is still Frederick Rana-Stamper. Just have to wait and see when they hit the line this time around. But looking very comfortable here, the Latvian. Jakobs Kubelins says that and goes over the board. Over the line, 4 minutes plus 2 laps to go. Fastest lap of the race for our race leader, 209.3. Noah Zumstein a 211.9. Frederick Rana-Stamper 210.6, and then a 209.7 for Davide Zanoni. And Zanoni closing in the yellow helmet. The only way to define the differences between the riders, since they're all wearing the same Yamaha clothing. Grant Stamford in the black helmet, Zanoni in the yellow helmet. Third and fourth, remember, top three definitely go through to the Yamaha Masterclass at the end of the season. 2 more wild cards go through with them. The winner after the Masterclass will get support from Yamaha Motor Europe for the following season. And you can see how much Zanoni is pushing on. Back markers on the horizon, keeping to the left. Question here with 3 minutes to go in the 2:59. So the number 80 of Grant Stamford, Denmark, hang on. Keep the Italian at bay. Not sure how many laps the Italian has done around this Mantova circuit, but looking very comfortable as he gets on the gas, looking for some traction around the outside. Just chasing the front end through that long right-hand turn. Taking a quick look over his shoulder, wants to know where the challenge is from Emile De Beer. Well, it's not there anymore. Already 5-6 seconds back at the start of the lap. And just trying to get on the gas, lighten up the back end. The run towards the finish interrupted by this 90 left and slightly tighter right. Just where you don't need a back marker. Less than 2 minutes to go. Number 7, Tudor Stefanescu of Romania. Just trying to keep out of the way of this battle going on around him. But unfortunately for him, does not allow the 200 of Davide Zanoni to sneak on by. And in the end, the Italian losing just way too much time on Frederick. Grant Stamford back marking down there as well at 275. Just 273, sorry, Sigurd. Emil Thompson. A good push this from Frederick Grant Stamford. All of a sudden closing in on Noah Zumstein. This will be the battle for second position. Again, back marker closest to us here. So second and third. Easy pass in the end from Grant Stamford. Goes from third to second and then just takes second right back. Got cautionary yellows here at the end of the straight. Maybe a rider down somewhere, but looks like that was cleared. So putting up the fight then is the Swiss rider, 312, lead rider in shot, doing his best to stay in that second position. Davide Zanoni closing back in again in fourth, having just been held up by a back marker a moment ago, half a lap ago. 14 seconds, well, it's going to be the 2-lap board this time around for sure, because there was only 3.7 seconds in it between first and second. Race leader working his way towards us any time now, somewhere, just behind these guys. There he is, over on the right-hand side. So 2 laps to go. Here comes Kubelins, leading the way. On course for making it a YZ bLU cRU FIM Europe Cup Superfinale double. Won the 65 class at Assen in 2019. Leading here on the 85 at Mantova 2 years later. And the Latvian definitely looking very, very comfortable out there in front as well. Not sure I can say the same about Noah Zumstein. Under pressure once again from Frederick Grant Stamford. The middle rider in shot there, and the rider in the yellow helmet, the 200. Davide Zanoni closing in 4th place. Knows he has to be on the podium for a shot at the Masterclass. Back numbers coming thick and fast once more. Late stages of the race. Left the door open there, and a lap ago, Grant Stamper was right up his inside, but he did take the position back immediately over the next tabletop jump. Back markers maybe just affecting Grant Stamper there, who's now under pressure in that left-hand corner, just behind the rider we're looking at here, 312. Third place is under threat just in this corner at the top of the hill. Swinging across the left-hand side, the 200 with the other helmet. Will he come back to the inside? Can't quite get on the gas, and the back marker on the exit as well. Carried more speed around the outside here every single lap, but not able to execute the pass through there either. Has to go inside. Look how jagged those ruts are now. Italian fans getting behind the number 200. As it just tightens up through here. Remember, it used to be a very fast chicane towards the big tabletop at the end of the straight. One lap board goes out for YZ85 then. 2:09.5 that time around. He's got a 4.8 second advantage to play with on this final lap. Second, third, fourth, absolutely locked together within about a second and a half of each other. Knows, a bit of a mistake there from the 200 of Zanoni. But good job this from Noah Zumstein, soaking up all of this pressure in that second position from the rider in the black helmet, the rider in the middle in third, Frederick Grant Stamper. Has the challenge faltered from Davide Zanoni. Going into this final lap, just giving himself way too much to do if he's to take third position away, but you never know, there could be pieces to pick up should these two get into each other in the final lap. Even more so, Noah Zumstein could freeze under the pressure, goes to that outside, Grant Stamper goes to the inside, closes down the door, but not enough. Second position is up for grabs, and it might change hands at the end of the straight. No, good riding from Zumstein. And as those two trip each other up, guess who's coming back into play? The rider number 200, Davide Zanoni, in the yellow helmet. But it's now or never for the Italian. In fourth place, a mistake there from Grant Stamper as well. Dane has done everything possible to hang on to that second position. A bit of Danish grit and determination right there. Which line do you take? Second, third and fourth, absolutely locked together, and Grant Stamper tries to sneak up the inside. Forces Zumstein wide. Takes over second position. There'll be retaliation as well. Checker flag being readied. We welcome YZ85, a two-time winner of this event, but over the line, I think Frederick Grant Stamper does take second, Noah Zumstein third, Davide Zanoni fourth. Fantastic riding, but for our winner, YZ85, a 65 winner in 2019, 85 winner in 2021. The Latvian showing good promise. Could be a star of the future as he picks up the bLU cRU FIM Europe Cup Superfinale victory here in Mantova. So your winner, YZ85, second on the final lap, the number 80 of Frederick Grant Stamper, and then the 312 of Noah Zumstein coming home in third place. Davide Zanoni put in the fastest sector 2 time on the final lap as he tried to go after third, but just ran out of time. They all came into back markers on the final lap. But here is YZ85 with Lisa.
YZ85, congratulations. Nice pass for the lead there. That Yamaha masterclass is now yours.
Yeah. I was feeling so good in the track, so I can yeah, I am really happy about my win because this is my second time I win the Yamaha bLU cRU, and yeah, thanks to my supporters.
Congratulations, thanks Jacobs.
E allora prendo io la linea dal podio, dalla skybox, pronto.
Jacobs Kubelin's and a two-time winner of this bLU cRU FIM Europe Cup Superfinale, victorious in 2019 and 65, winning again here in the 85s. The blue boy from Latvia will stand on the top step of the podium here at Mantova. Good job, Jacobs Kubelins.
Gli istanti che precedono l'inizio della premiazione.
Official confirmation then, Jacobs Kubelins wins the 85cc race here. Frederick Ronstemper second, Noah Zumstein third, Davidson only fourth, Emil de Beer fifth, Javier Salinas sixth, Max Meyer, Giorgio Verdosa, Vasco Salgado, Elias Nystrom rounding out the top 10. Tuva Nelson, Alexander Brondberg, Christopher Nielsen, Albin Glanson, Luca Pipers, Sebastian Eriksson in 16th, Klas Wickland, Oscar Stenzel, Dexter Anderson and Ior Arietto.
In maniera corretta, le bandiere pronti per poi celebrare i protagonisti sul podio. L'importante che ospita il futuro, ci auguriamo, del motocross.
So getting ready for another podium ceremony here, the bLU cRU FIM Europe Cup Super Finale. If you're wondering about the 125 race, they will be live tomorrow morning, 9:15. The 125 race live on MXGP TV, of course. But third overall to 3:12, Noah Zumstein from Switzerland makes his way to the podium. Second, and what a charge he put in. Frederick Ronstemper coming home second overall, making the pass on the final lap that put Zumstein in third position. But the overall winner, and a two-time winner now of the YZ bLU cRU FIM Europe Cup Super Finale, Jacobs Kubelins of Latvia.
bLU cRU coordinator per quel che riguarda Yamaha Motor Germany, che consegna le coppe.
So our representative from Yamaha Moto Germany, the bLU cRU coordinator from there. Of course, these riders qualified for this event via their national championship. So Simon Reith, the bLU cRU coordinator from Yamaha Moto Germany, then handing out the plaques, third, second and first. Third overall for Noah Zumstein, second overall Frederick Ronstemper, your winner Jacobs Kubelins. And biggest smile in the paddock right now.
Germany, ci siamo, anche qui il momento è istituzionale ed andiamo ad ascoltare l'inno dell'adozione del pilota vincitore, e l'inno è quello della Lettonia.
So they've got that, and it's now national anthem time. Your first, second and third overall here today then in the 85cc YZ bLU cRU FIM Europe Cup Super Finale. Your winner Jacobs Kubelins, second Frederick Ronstemper, third Noah Zumstein, who was actually 8th in the 65 race in 2019. So good consistency and continuity with the Yamaha brand for two of the riders up on the podium there. They get busy with the fizzy. We'll talk to the winner, I guess, in a few moments' time, but we'll let them enjoy their podium ceremony for now, shall we? There'll be European Championship medals as well for this one, don't forget, so maybe Martin de Graaf will be back up on the areas. Getting ready to present the bronze, silver and gold medals to our top three for their efforts today. a one-race format. Winner takes all, or the top three take all to the Masterclass, plus 2 wild cards, but the winner will receive that all-important support for next year, and it may just be that rider right there in the middle. But the bronze medal for your third-place rider, Noah Zumstein, second for Frederick Ronstamper, and another gold medal for that rider right there, Jacobs Kobelins. 2 gold medals now for the Latvian. Group photo, Paolo Pavesio, big boss at Yamaha Motor Europe.
Già nel pomeriggio, tra pochi minuti con la prima delle manche di qualifica, e poi domani mattina, quando
the CEO of Infront Motor Racing, Davide Luongo.
concluderanno il programma di gare della YZ85.
David Luongo, Infront Motor Racing CEO, Paolo Pavesio from Yamaha, Martin de Graaf from the FIM, the Vice President. And we'll get a shot with just the winner as well.
Mentre già iniziamo a sentire
good work, good day at the office. Congratulations from Paolo Pavesio as well.
Perché sta per entrare in scena la prima delle manche di qualifica della 74esima
good racing from the guys in 65 and 85 today. 125, the race will be 9:15 tomorrow. And let's enjoy some of these best moments, shall we, from that 85cc race. Just to let you know that we will be live for the MXGP qualifying race for the Motocross of Nations, just well, a little bit later on this afternoon actually. Not too long to wait. 2:20 in fact. Well, that's it from the bLU cRU FIM Europe Cup Superfinale. We're going to take a break for about 6 minutes. We'll return with all the action from the qualifying races for the 74th edition of the FIM Monster Energy Motocross Nation, starting with MXGP qualifying race. 20 minutes after that, the MX2 qualifying race, and then about the same time after that, 20 minutes, we'll be back for the final race of the day for open qualifying. See you then.
Vado? Allora non voglio e non disturberò nessuno perché il momento importante E però è strano vedere quelli che solitamente nelle gare del motocross mondiale sono le posizioni più ambite, sono quelle più sgombere, perché il sorteggio ieri ha favorito squadre meno blasonate, mentre dal centro in giù c'è un gran movimento perché il sorteggio ha sfavorito quelle che sono le squadre che sicuramente hanno i favori del pronostico. Diciamo che l'Austria è stata tra le seconde linee, senza offesa per nessuno, quella più fortunata, il 17° posto per loro, la 19ª posizione per la Francia, che è rappresentata da Benoît Paturel nella MXGP, e poi andando più giù il Belgio con Genot con il 23° posto, e poi, come detto, la nostra bandiera è lì sotto il 28° posto, proprio a fianco di quella olandese con il 29° posto nel sorteggio. Quindi questo è quello che è accaduto, siamo quasi in coda, le 31 squadre presenti a questa edizione delle Nazioni che tra poco entrerà nel vivo. Questa mattina le prove cronometrate libere, che però abbiamo seguito con le ottime prestazioni per i nostri, e di conseguenza ci auguriamo che da qui in avanti vada bene. Thomas, Traversini, CT, qui non ci sentiamo ma loro ci sentono, allora iniziamo a fare sul serio, non perché questa mattina si sia scherzati, i nostri sono andati bene, non sottolineiamo il risultato, però adesso aumenta sicuramente l'intensità e la tensione da parte tua di tutto lo staff della vettura.
Si sono andati molto bene, i ragazzi stanno bene, hanno girato bene, la pista si trova bene con la pista, quindi mi sento abbastanza tranquillo. Chiaramente la match di qualifica è importante per domani, ma il sabato conta poco, diciamo così, quindi mi sento abbastanza tranquillo perché l'ho visto girare bene, devono fare quello che sanno fare e niente di più, nessuno gli chiede niente di più di quello e basta.
E ci ha fatto piacere stamattina vedere Antonio scendere in pista più e più volte fino a che non ha trovato il giro buono veramente, cosa che lui abitualmente non fa quando si tratta di fermare il cronometro.
L'ho visto subito, c'aveva dei pezzi che faceva straforte rispetto ai suoi avversari e poi ci ha impiegato 2 o 3 giri a metterli insieme però vederlo guidare è sempre uno spettacolo, guidava leggero, facile, veloce, è sempre un'emozione.
Dai, emozioniamoci ancora di più, grazie a Thomas Traversini. Io torno in postazione perché inizia il giro di ricognizione, inizia in questo momento il primo schieramento di questo incredibile weekend della 74esima edizione del Monster Energy Motocross of Nation.
E allora ci siamo, stanno entrando all'interno del tracciato di gara i piloti protagonisti della classe MXGP, quindi warm up lap.